What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jordan. And yes, I've not been posting content as much as I should. I apologize. But I've been working, all this. But anyways, we are going to go back to a deck profile of the week. This week I've built a deck literally once modern decks came out this week or last week. I built this Thursday. Had some test outs with one of my buddies. I'm going to give a shout out to Jay for helping me test this deck and still get on to me about the combos and all that, this, that, and third. But hey, I'm learning as I go, and I'm going to continue to learn. But I'm playing none other than Mitsu Voiceless Voice. I think it's a very interesting deck. Unfortunately, there's no diviners in there because Herald is banned. If Herald wasn't unbanned, this deck would be absolutely broken. And it caught a lot of people off guard playing Mitsu with the Voiceless Voice package. I do enjoy playing Voiceless, and I'm very new to Mitsu. I got 4th place Saturday, this past Saturday, in an OTS tournament, and it was the first time taking this deck to locals, and I got 4th place for it. So I can say the synergy's there. There's a lot of 1-card starters. I'm thinking of fixing up the deck a little bit, but enough being said. 41 cards in the main. We're going to go ahead and get started with the main deck. So the main deck count is going to be, with the Voiceless, 3 low, 2 diviner, 2 Saphira. I was running 3, but I think with another engine, you don't necessarily need 3. 2 is absolutely fine. 3 is okay, but I would still always side out the 1 just to run the 2. 1 Saravis, he's absolutely broken now with the Mitsu stuff because I don't have to just shuffle my voice cards or any of the spells. I can also shuffle back the Mitsurugi cards so I can search them off of Futsu and all this, and I can just keep kind of extending further. That's where he's absolutely good. And he tags himself out to special 1 from deck, which triggers her if she's in grave and just resets, and it's just like cool, popping off. 2 Skull Guardian and 1 Saravis. I've been back and forth with the Skull Guardian, running it to 1 with this package, but 2 is absolutely good, 2 and 1, because they are required when I go into Ashland to reveal a ritual monster that's a different, and add the one that's a different type and attribute, except the one that you reveal. So I think 3's fine. This have been overplayed the entire tournament. Super good. 3 barrier. Self-explanatory here. 1 prayers, 1 blessing, and 1 radiance. Sorry for the glare, but I'm only running 1 prayers because, as I said with Saphira, it's not necessary to run 2. I mean, I would go back to 2, but I think as of right now, 1 is fine. But this is the Voiceless Voice engine. Moving on to the rest of the engine. For Mitsu, we run 1 Saji, 1 Aramasa, 1 Kusanagi, 1 Habakiri, 1 Futsu, 1 Mirakumo, 3 prayers, 1 ritual, and 1 merit. All I run for the Mitsurugi package. The fact that this and any of the 3 is super gas, and if I open up this with Voiceless, that's gas too. These 2 are fine, that's But other than that, this overperformed more than Voiceless Voice did, because I just kept drawing into Mitsurugi, and when I did survive, I would just play Voiceless Voice and kind of just set up more protection. But overplayed. I do enjoy the Mitsurugi deck. I'm still learning this engine, so we'll go as we go. One of the bridges of the deck is Miracle Raven. This is absolutely broken, because I can just use low as an entire tribute and just summon him, and then this comes back to the graveyard if I have not activated the effective plays, and this can just add, Habakiri, or it could add any of the 3, you know what I mean? So it's absolutely broken. You tribute 1 to summon itself from Pendulum Zone, and then if it's ritual summoned, you can add a ritual monster from deck to hand, which is good. 1 Pot of Prosperity, 1 Called By, 3 preparations of rites, and 2 forbidden droplet. Pre-prep was MVP. Definitely round 3 and round 4 of the tournament Saturday, I would open up this. One of each on each of the games. And it's like, wow, that shit's glued to your hand. Sorry. Droplet is okay. I tested it. It's alright. But I think I want to probably take those out and put something else in. I haven't decided yet. Hand traps, I'm only running 8. 3 Ash, True Droll, 3 Imperm. I got drolled every single fucking time. Absolutely annoying. So definitely the next time I tweak this deck, I think I'm going to add Crossout Designator in this, because this deck hard loses to droll. So I can't out it unless I draw into the call by, but you know, droll sucks with this deck, but it still pops up if you don't have droll. But that's it for the main deck. We're going to move on to the extra deck. So the extra deck is kind of toolboxy instead of certain cards. But I do run the 1 Anima. Anima's good because I kind of need it to when I go make Ashelon. If I didn't set up a good Voiceless Voice board, I'll just make Ashelon and just play Mitsurugi. 2 Dynamondos. These came up a lot in my matches Saturday night. Ashelon is MVP of the deck. It's absolutely disgusting. So the reason why I say that's good is, so let's say you open up with Skull Garden in your hand and you don't have any way to kind of like overextend. You just go Ashelon Reveal and you can just add like any of the Mitsurugi cards if you opened up with any of the Mitsurugi spells. I would usually add this, and that's super disgusting. But these I usually made for the entirety of the tournament. IP never made, SP never made, 1 Gorgon never made, but it's absolutely broken, 1 Access Code, and 1 Underworld. I never made any of those except these 5. 1 Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord, I always make this under the Mitsurugi combo. 1 Hope Harbinger, I'd never made it. Typhon, never really needed to make it. And then 1 Garura and 1 Mud Dragon for super poly targets, which I've only super polyed once. So, going on to the side deck. The side deck's weird. It's in testing at the moment. But for the side is 3 Fua. Fua's still good. 2 Perulia. I just need to get 1 more. But I want to draw into my Voiceless Voice. I want to draw into my engines to kind of just overplay your hand traps unless you hit me hard. 2 Lava Golems. I've never seen this card at all, and I usually side it going second. But it's good because your only normal summon is low, and there's many ways that you can get her out without normal summoning it if, you know, it goes through. So that's why I say Lava Golems is good. Plus, you never really normal summon any of your Mitsurugi cards. You're always specialing them off with Hapakiri. So, I mean, I could just go straight this and then Mitsurugi line and then just set up Blessings and Ritual Summon on your turn and just call it a day. 1 Harpies, 1 Lightning Storm just for back row. 2 Super Poly, of course. 2 Evenly Matched, 1 Solemn Judgment, and 1 Great Purification for going first. The side definitely needs work. I definitely want to work on this. Probably add more going first cards. But overall, I do like the deck. The deck is solid. Has a lot of 1-card starters in here and just a decent bricks, but other than that, you can always facilitate the bricks with starters if, you know, you open up right. I think I'm gonna probably definitely take those out for something. I haven't decided yet. But sorry for my rambling. I do appreciate you guys still watching my content or just been asking me about when I'm making content. I do appreciate it. I'm sorry and I apologize. I'll try to do more in the future, I promise. But other than that, this is Voiceless Voice Mitsurugi. I'll try to make another one soon. Until then, you guys stay blessed. Peace.